stop. Don't stop the beat. Don't stop. Okay. All right, welcome to Lion Lioness Present. No one say la paix la vie. You can call me Peaceful. Of course, if you don't have an enunciation deficiency, then you can call me La Paix, because people be acting like it's hard to say. Anyways, go ahead and show some love. However you can do that. Subscribe, like, share, whatever the case may be. Blah, blah, blah. So in this one, we're going to get straight into it. So yesterday, my son came inside from being out for majority of the day. Following him being in the house for maybe no more than 15 minutes, and mind you, I've been home all day, there was this very foul odor, like something died, like something stank, like something was decaying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, where'd that come from? You know, I have large nostrils. Like, they don't only just help me, you know, look weird, I guess, but they actually serve a different purpose. They say in some books, they will tell you when studying the facial features that people with large, with outward flaring nostrils that you can see straight on have a tendency to be emotionally unstable. But on a spiritual level anyway, nothing gets past me. I can smell everything. So one thing I do, I have a tendency to smell spirits. I have a tendency to smell everything, like, honestly, but particularly, yes, I can smell spirits too. So in one place in the kitchen, and for only just a moment, just a few seconds, there was this particularly foul smell. And I'm like, that's my son. I'm like, did you just fart in here? Like, and he's like, no. Okay, noted. And I know what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was an entity that I did not invite into my home. It came in with him on his back inside of my door. And then I was telling him, like, you know, banish it. Like, get that motherfucker up out of here. I don't want him in this motherfucker. Don't be bringing no extra entities inside of my space. I don't want them. I don't need them here, right? And me personally, it's very simple. It depends on what type of relationship you have with spirit. Me personally, I'm very straightforward. I'm very direct, and I'm just like, you know, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not welcome here. And not even on some, like, when I told my son about it for a moment, he was playing about it on some, like, Ghostbuster type shit. Like, how do I do it? Like, what do I say? Do I need to download an app to communicate? I'm like, Drain, this is what we're not gonna do. This is not Ghostbusters. This is not some fake little game thing that they doing on TV and blase. It's just very so simply as you had something up on you, you brought that motherfucker up in here, I detected it, and then I sent that motherfucker back out the door. Like, very simply. And one thing I want to say is, because he didn't really know that he was carrying something with him, and we have to be mindful that these energies do tend to attach to children because they are easier to attach to. It's going to be harder for that stink ass motherfucker to attach onto me. Not when I can smell him, not when I can see him, not when I can hear him. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be easier for it to attach onto a child. It might be easier for it to attach on someone else, because it just all depends on your senses. You know, we have more than just those 5 senses, and then those 5 senses are a lot deeper than we make them out to be. But anyway, we still have more than that. So what was I saying? I always get distracted when a message comes through my phone. But so I was telling him some ways that he can get stuff up off him. And I thought, oh, this would probably be useful to share with somebody else, because you may not know, or you may not do it, or whatever the case may be, and you don't want shit in your house. You don't want shit up on you, period. So just a very simple thing. It's not that complicated. It's very much as simple as saying, get out of here. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. Like, you is you and your soul. You have dominion over you. Like, in any space that you choose to dominate, that's your power. You have to own your power. You know what I'm saying? That's very simple. When you get to being like that, it's gonna be very simple. You don't have to do a whole big ritual. You don't have to necessarily light some sage. Of course, you can if you want to, extra effect, but you don't necessarily have to. You can say it out loud. You can just say it in your head. You can do what you do, and you just can banish your shit without nobody even know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you could do other stuff too, because a lot of times since we're in a physical body, people want to be a lot more physical, so they want to feel themselves throw some black salt or burn some sage or do whatever they feel is necessary to get stuff up off them. And of course, burning candles and blase blase. There's many ways to do it, but here's a simple way where you don't have to use anything but your physical body and yourself. So like when you're, say you're coming in your house, but you could also just be doing this at a random time if you felt something upon you. But so I would start by stomping my feet. So just boop, 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 boop. Just stomp your feet, like, you know, stomp, 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 stomp. Okay, and then I would take my hands and I would, you know, like you, just like if you had some shit on your hands, you ain't one on your hands, and you was wiping it off, just like that. And I would just give it a little shape, like, and then while you're doing that with the intention to like get up off me. You're not welcome here. I did not give you permission. You better get the fuck up off me. Whew, you better get the fuck up off me. You don't even have to give it no ultimatum. It's just that plain and simple. And that's really that simple. So you can have your children be doing that, especially when they coming home from school or the park or wherever they're coming from, and you don't know who they're around and what's the what. You know what I'm saying? So as simple as just stomping your feet, doing your hands, and maybe even giving it a little shake and get that up off you, and let them know to get that shit up off you, because you don't want to be bringing shit home. Like, you don't want to be bringing shit home. Like, and you don't want to be having shit up on you either. And that's just something real simple. Like, it's nothing